Guys, they said Blueblo families, they were in shock as Oba Babatunde ogunwusi demanded that it is high time they revisit the issue of protective charm, that their daughter, Auntie Blueblo, will have to come before the kingmakers and explain to them how she was able to collect Kabiesi's protective charm and kept it for 3 good months without that protective charm returning back to Kabiesi, because it has gotten to the point that everyone is looking for a way to win the battle. These people have insisted that the reason why they supported Kabiesi on the throne, even though a lot of us, from the stories we heard, we know that they did not support him. But because they have seen that they were losing, they have to pretend that they supported him. That the reason why they supported him was because there was an agreement that he will marry a bride from their family. And that was how the marriage between him and the Blueblo started. And that for that reason, he cannot just wake up like this and said he doesn't want the marriage again or throw her out of the palace. That there has never been a time a king marries a wife and keep the wife out of the palace. So when the Blueblo family came up with this issue, and they said it was this Oba Akande, that Oba Akande, they said the man is not a good person at all, and he have always been tackling Kabiyesi on this seat, But they said this Oba Babatunde Femi is his match, And that Akande have been away all this while, including that period of that protective charm. They said he was not around then. So now that he think that he is around and he speak what people hear and he is in charge, he decided to be bringing point after point, why Kabiyesi must remain married to Blueblo and keep Blueblo in the palace. That was when they said this Oba Babatunde Femi decided to take it upon himself. They said the man asked them that, have they forgotten what the protective charm is? That protective charm started from their their descendant, which is Oduduwa. From that Oduduwa passed it to his son. From his son to his son, as it has been a generational something. As a matter of fact, they say most of the bead from the first when it started have fallen off, but about 17 pieces of that beads we are still on this one that Kabiyesi is using. And what they are doing is when they get more beads, they add it up, they went and fortify it again. And with the help of those olden days one, the one that started the whole thing in that bead, that the bead can still find its way out of anywhere they were taking it to. Assuming that if the people that maybe people took it, people that doesn't know how to keep it or how to collect it, as a matter of fact, there's ordinary person cannot take that bead and be safe. And even if they take it, that the bead will definitely return back to its owner. But there is something you can do to the bead and the bead will not return. And that was why the bead stayed away for close to 3 months away from Kabiyesi. And during that 3 months, they were able to feed him with all manner of nonsense, with a whole lot of things, so that he will be under their manipulations. So one is that normally Blueblo cannot take that bead and keep it if she doesn't have elders who knows the way of how to keep that bead and how to make it to be safe, as in being safe in the sense that it cannot return back to Kabiyesi. That Blueblo will have to come before the kingmakers because they are making it as is a very big deal right now. So they said that man went and brought up that topic again. That if she's able to defend herself before the kingmakers, she is going to stay in the palace. But if she is unable to defend herself, that marriage will no longer hold. That was what they said Babatunde suggested. But at this point, they said the elders from Blueblo's side, none of them could utter a word because they know that they were the ones supporting Blueblo. They say Babatunde told them to their face right there that they know their mission. Their mission is to ensure that that throne returns back to them because they have been the ones sitting on the throne for ages. There was a time it's supposed to reach the Gusi family, but these people denied them. Then maybe because they don't have capable men that can fight it. And this time that God have blessed them with real men, they think they can still push them out and took what belongs to them. That was then. That if they really want them to fight it from this angle that they are coming, they are going to lose completely. At that point, they say some elders, that was when some elders started, okay, the marriage can continue, women and all. Okay, they say one of them stood up to say that she was just protecting her husband. Protecting her husband from taking away something that is meant to protect her husband. Are they children? They said Babatunde asked them, do you think that we are children? We don't know what protecting husband is all about. We don't know what being jealous is all about. Because they were trying to say that the reason she did it was such that Kabiyesi will love her and abide by her ways and all of that. Knowing fully well that taking it away make Kabiyesi to be porous to attack. They said the moment this Babatunde brought up that issue, everywhere was like a graveyard. Nobody talks again. The only voice you can hear from that place happens to be his own. But before now, there have been voice. This person will be talking, another person will be telling him, shut up, sit down, you don't know what you are saying, this and that. They even want to exchange blows because they say it doesn't take them anything again to be exchanging blows. Old men who are supposed to be living by example. Those of them who uses cart as a means of transportation. You see that Baba Akande? My prayer for him is that if this is the reason he have returned back to Nigeria, he is going back to that UK. And this time around, he will stay there until they brought back his corpse. That is if this information is true. So they said Babatunde threw them off balance, such that they don't even know what to do again. And it was at this juncture that Kabiyesi declared that he is going to give them the last verdict, which is that Blueblo will be married to him, but he is going to stay in the Olori quarters and obey all the rules and regulations that he has given to his wife, that if she fails any of them, that she is returning back to them. But if that decision is not okay with them right now, that they are ready to take their daughter immediately from that place back to their father's house, then all of that ways of dissolving marriage will be done later. That was what the Kabiyesi told them. And at that point, they could not say anything. All that Blueblo can do was just to cry. They say she was rolling on the floor, begging Kabiyesi, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. The shame is too much, this and that. My people, no be small thing. No be small thing. No. Sometimes it is good to have real men who can challenge those of them who they put something from out they talk. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like I will always remind you, these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. I do not live in the palace and I was not there. Always remember. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now. Love you guys.